SmartSip presents 14 Signs of Vitamin D Deficiency. One of the most vital nutrients with potent effects on the entire body is vitamin D. However, many individuals simply don't seem to get enough of it, despite how important it is. In actuality, more than 40% of adult Americans and almost 1 billion individuals globally need enough vitamin D. For what reason is that the case? Vitamin D is a rare nutrient that is mostly created in your skin as a reaction to UV rays from the sun. For this reason, it is also referred to as the sunshine vitamin. The fact that vitamin D insufficiency is sometimes hard to diagnose is another factor. Determining whether specific symptoms are genuinely caused by low vitamin D levels or anything else might be challenging. Here are some indicators that you may want additional vitamin D if you're worried about your current level. Number 1, sore muscles. In order to maintain muscle function, vitamin D is essential. Your muscles receive vitamin D when it is digested, which guarantees appropriate muscle contraction. This is essential for developing stronger muscles as well. If, on the other hand, your muscle soreness isn't coming from exercise, it can be the result of low vitamin D levels. In fact, studies have shown that vitamin D insufficiency is frequently the cause of persistent muscle discomfort that does not improve with treatment. Number 2, sore bones. After you reach maturity, your bones stop growing, yet new bone tissue constantly replaces the old. A severe lack of vitamin D can result in softening of the bones because it is essential for maintaining the renewal of bone tissue. Osteomalacia, sometimes referred to as adult rickets, is a disorder that can cause osteoporosis. It's critical to distinguish between bone and muscular pain because they frequently mimic one another. Exercise exacerbates muscle discomfort, which is typically localized in one place. On the other hand, aching bones are frequently experienced as a deep, diffuse pain. Number 3, fatigue. We frequently ignore this symptom because we tend to confuse weariness with a variety of other issues. Nevertheless, vitamin D is necessary for your body to produce energy, and a deficiency can leave you feeling exhausted and lethargic all day. You can also acquire unhealthy habits as a result of this lack of energy, which could be harmful to your health. Pay attention to your body. You might only need to take extra vitamin D if you find yourself feeling lethargic and are unable to identify the cause. Number 4, decreased sturdiness. Low vitamin D levels could be the explanation if you exercise regularly, yet find that your stamina is waning for no obvious reason. As I indicated before, vitamin D is essential for sustaining and boosting energy, and this is particularly true for endurance. Even those who engage in physical activity may have decreased endurance, even if they receive adequate sunlight each day. Fortunately, if your levels of this vitamin return to normal, your endurance will immediately increase if it is the cause. Number 5, low emotions. Not only is vitamin D crucial for the functioning of your brain, but it also has an impact on your mood. There are vitamin D receptors in the parts of your brain linked to mood. Your brain cells may consequently be greatly impacted by low vitamin D levels. There is evidence that vitamin D may raise particular neurotransmitters in the brain called monoamines, while study on this topic is still ongoing. These include dopamine and serotonin, 2 feel-good chemicals. You may feel down and even depressed if your brain isn't getting enough of these substances. This explains also why a lot of individuals get depressed during the winter, a condition known as seasonal affective disorder, which is attributed, at least in part, to the season's relative lack of sunshine. Number 6, difficulties with adequate sleep. It has been found that vitamin D contributes to restful sleep at night. Although the exact association between sleep and vitamin D is still unknown, research appears to link vitamin D levels to how well you sleep. The vitamin D receptors in the brain that regulate sleep may be involved in this connection. Inadequate amounts cause receptors to function less effectively than they should, and poor quality sleep may result from this. Number 7, sweaty head. You perspire to bring down your body temperature when it rises above 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, or 37 degrees Celsius. Usually this is perfectly normal. Even the poisons that accumulate in the fat cells beneath your skin are removed by sweating. On the other hand, if you perspire but not the rest of your body, it can mean that you are deficient in vitamin D. Number 8, hair loss. The growth of hair follicles is induced by vitamin D. Hair follicles preserve hair volume when they are in good health. Naturally, as you age, you will start to lose hair. However, a vitamin D shortage can also cause hair loss in humans. This is particularly valid for females. Additionally, research points to a link between low vitamin D levels and alopecia, an autoimmune condition that causes patches of baldness. Number 9, injuries heal gradually. You may be deficient in vitamin D if you are hurt, and it takes a long time for your wounds to heal. Skin repair depends heavily on vitamin D, thus insufficient amounts will cause healing to proceed much more slowly. This might cause more noticeable scarring and be particularly bothersome following surgery. Number 10, lightheadedness. For your ears to work properly, vitamin D is essential. Studies have indicated the presence of vitamin D receptors in the inner ear calcium channel transport networks. They help to keep the right amount of calcium in the body. Among other unpleasant symptoms, you may have abrupt episodes of vertigo or a spinning feeling as calcium crystals in your inner ear become dislodged. Benign paroxysmal positional vertigo is the term for this disorder, and a deficiency in vitamin D is clearly linked to it. Number 11, heart issues. Vitamin D insufficiency is arguably one of the most underappreciated risk factors for heart disease. On the other hand, accumulating data appears to suggest that inadequate amounts can significantly raise the risk of heart disease. Additionally, there appears to be a link with elevated blood pressure. Low levels of vitamin D can quadruple the chance of suffering a heart attack, stroke, or other heart issues, according to several big research studies. Number 12, excessive body weight. It is thought that vitamin D enhances your body's capacity to absorb vital nutrients, such calcium, which is necessary for both a healthy metabolism and strong bones. It aids in calorie burning in your body. Studies indicate that obesity raises the body's vitamin requirements due to increased fat content. Additionally, those with wider waistlines may require up to 3 times the quantity of vitamin D to maintain healthy levels than persons with ordinary weights, because they have difficulty converting the vitamin into a more useful form. Number 13, recurrent infections. Your body's immune system health is directly impacted by the amount of vitamin D in your body. Your immune system stays robust and can fight infections and diseases as it should when your body can process enough of it. There can be dangerous repercussions if this essential vitamin intake is inadequate. It can significantly impair your immune system, making you more susceptible to chronic illnesses and recurrent infections. Number 14, reduced cognitive function. It has been demonstrated that the physiologically active form of vitamin D has neuroprotective properties. This indicates that the vitamin really aids in the maintenance of nerve function, which is critical for the healthy operation of your brain. There is compelling evidence from research that a vitamin B12 deficiency plays a major role in cognitive decline. In fact, there is strong evidence linking low vitamin D levels to both dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Moreover, cognitive impairment in adults is 4 times more likely to occur in those with severe vitamin D shortages. Even though low vitamin D levels are a prevalent problem worldwide, there are few variables that can make the risk even higher. The body creates vitamin D when exposed to sunlight, as you are already aware. This means that if you reside in an extremely northern or southern latitude, spend a lot of time indoors, at work or home, or wear unduly concealing apparel, you run the danger of experiencing low levels. Since the higher amounts of melanin in darker skin are actually intended to defend against excessive UV light exposure, darker skin types naturally produce less vitamin D. Nevertheless, it's crucial to have your blood levels examined if you think you could be deficient in vitamin D. The good news is that most cases of vitamin D insufficiency can be easily treated. You can take a supplement, increase the amount of time you spend in the sun, eat more foods high in vitamin D, such fatty fish, or fortified foods like cereal, or all 3. It has amazing health-improving effects. Please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends about it if you find it useful. Like, comment, and share. Click the subscribe button and don't forget to click the notification bell for more videos just like this one. Don't forget to watch our other videos as well. I appreciate you watching.